All right. Hi, and welcome to Take a Bite podcast. Today, we have a special guest, Juju, Straw Hat Goofy.
Hi.
The icon.
No.
Moment.
No.
A round of applause about...
So weird. Why is this happening? Like, I don't get it.
You agreed to this.
I did agree to this. I didn't agree to that intro. Like, I promise I did not say, call me an icon.
No, he didn't at all. If you want to give yourself an intro, feel free.
No, I think that was literally it. That was cool. Like, I am Juju, Straw Hat Goofy, the movie guy.
The movie guy.
Hopefully you're a movie guy, right? But yeah, I talk about movies. I break them down. I do podcasting and celeb interviews and red carpets and such. And I just like movies. I'm also a big One Piece fan, like probably one of the biggest in the world. So that's literally all you need to know.
I think
nothing creepy at all.
Nothing creepy at all.
I probably just set like a weird precedent. Like, why did he say that? Like,
I thought you were creepy.
You know, like, why did he say that? Like, I don't do a lot of podcasts. That's not my own, guys. So I'm kind of nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Really? I don't.
Yeah, but I want to do more your podcast.
I do my podcast a lot, like, you know, and it's different, right? Like when I heard Rolling, I thought I was going to do an intro because I'm just so like wired.
Can we restart?
No, you don't need to do that. It felt like nice. I was about to be like, hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to No.
It would have been good.
It would have been. I bet it would have been good. It would have been great. But this is it. They would have said, "What's with the background? What's with the setup? Who are these people?" This is dope, though. I like the aesthetic. I hope we can light these candles at some point. Like another shut the.
I completely forgot to light them.
You know, it's fine.
Why do we always do something?
It's cool. Like
it's not cool. It's not cool.
In my mind, they are lit.
No, it's
in my
not cool.
mind,
that's a wrap.
Wait, are we gonna light them?
Yeah,
we're gonna light okay.
Completely forgot.
Yeah.
I'm already affecting the show. I love.
No, that was super bad. I wouldn't have realized.
It's gonna have a whole different vibe
on the list of everything that's gonna go wrong.
No, you know, it's gonna be fine. It should be fine.
No, I think it's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
No, I mean the candles are here. I think how often do you guys do a show and the candles and the comments say, "Yo, what are the candles for?" And
pre-launch.
You know, this is pre-launch. Yeah. Wait, am I a first?
No,
why this eight? Damn, not for
7 or 8. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm used to it. It's fine.
No.
It's first one today.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Okay, we're back on it. We're back. It's cool.
Oh, it'll be good. Well, we could launch you first if that makes you feel better.
You know, it makes me feel like a second choice.
No.
No, sorry. It makes me feel like an 8 choice.
I had like a million podcast guests.
Hey, I've been trying to get you on for literally months now.
We've been trying to plan.
We've been trying to do it.
You're rescheduling on me though.
I did reschedule it, but that's not my fault.
No, it's fine.
Shout out to Craig.
Yeah.
It's not your fault, Craig. No, I think it's funny if we just it's like a snap.
I was thinking that I want to do it together.
Yeah. Wait, wouldn't it have worked if we would have snapped before?
I didn't think of that though until after it was happening.
Blue can do.
Don't pretend.
We can.
Wait, what?
If blue can do.
What's that?
Blue's Clues.
Oh my God.
Wow, you don't remember the Blue's Clues? You don't remember the homie Steve?
I do remember Steve.
Bro, when he came back on TikTok, I cried.
Yeah, that was funny.
And he did it like, you could tell he was just like, I'm gonna fuck up the internet today.
Yeah.
You could tell. He was like, you know what?
He's like, you know what?
It's like,
here I am.
And he went through this whole thing where like people thought he legit died.
Yeah.
Right?
What was
and he was just suffering that in silence. And then he just said like, you know what? I think it's time. But he did a Simba and the Lion King on us. You know, he was like, he did a Simba and the Lion King on us. He was like, oh, everybody thinks I'm dead. Let me come back. You know,
remember.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
He made me remember who I was. That's Steve.
You know what's crazy? The Steve story. There's so many stories where like you couldn't clap back because there was no social media. Mm-hmm. If somebody wanted to say, yo, you're dead, you got like tons of publications saying you're fucking dead.
And you can't even say nothing. It's like the best you can do is make a Facebook post or a MySpace. Make a MySpace post. Like, guys, actually.
That's so wait, are we rolling?
Yeah, we're rolling.
Oh.
We snapped.
We snapped.
I thought, I just didn't know we were rolling when
it's an outtake.
Anyway.
That's like extra content.
We did it.
This makes you look more human.
Exactly. Now people know that you watch Blue's Clues.
Yeah, but I was more of like an Invader Zim.
I love Invader Zim. I say all the time that Gurr is like, what?
You don't like Invader Zim?
What?
Are you
Gurr,
serious?
listen,
Gurr shaped me.
Gurr is the funniest Nickelodeon character and one of the funniest animated characters to ever exist.
Agree, 100%.
I still quote what he says. Give me a large glass of poo. like he says, I'm gonna sing the Doom song now. And then he's like, Gurr, we're here. do the end. Ooh, what's that? Girl, take us home. It's over there. No, it's over there. Where's your navigation chip? I left that at home. Why? To make room for the cupcake.
Yes, and then all the piggies.
And then all the piggies.
Yeah.
Where did my piggy go?
This is what it feels like to hear English for the first time.
Oh yeah,
Hey, listen,
I get it.
If English was more Gurr speak, then I'm with it.
I'm with it too. I love Gurr. Gurr is Gurr was half my personality when I was a scene kid.
100%. The fact that his brain, his freaking robotic brain, is made out of a paperclip, some lint, and a bouncy ball is like the funniest shit to me.
What happened to that era? It was just so good. It was so creative. It was dark.
You could tell like the writers would just wake up and just say like, how are we gonna just make something that's creepy but like super funny?
Right.
And like it was just
elite. It was so good.
It really was.
Like, Billy and Mandy.
Billy and Mandy was in too.
Billy and Mandy. Yeah.
I love how Death was Jamaican.
Yes.
Oh, you just told me that. I thought he was Jamaican.
He was Jamaican. I'm like, well, as a kid, I'm like, what are they trying to say here? I don't know.
I don't know. I never thought about there's a message.
Was there ever an episode where they like revealed that Death before he was Death or something like that?
Well, there was the episode where they gave him like flesh. That was weird.
Was he black?
No.
Okay, that makes me mad. That kind of makes me mad now.
Although, you seen that viral Jamaican guy that raps and he's like white?
No.
What?
He's super viral.
Are we talking about Tom Hanks' son? Chet Hanks?
Wait.
You didn't know about Chet Hanks?
No,
I don't know about it.
Chet Hanks, like Tom Hanks' son, tried to be Jamaican for a good minute. And he was a Jamaican music artist.
Tried to be Jamaican.
He tried to be Jamaican. He was a Jamaican music artist on red carpets. Like, it's your boy Chetana Hankton. Like,
This might be a stupid question. Does
think-
he have Jamaican in him?
it's Tom Hanks. No, like, he's the spawn of Tom Hanks.
I don't know. Maybe somebody else.
That would be the weirdest family tree. It's like Tom Hanks, his father, and then just some Jamaican guy.
Who's the mother? I don't know. I don't know anything about Tom Hanks. I'm sorry, Tom Hanks.
It was, that he has a son, 2 sons. I can't remember his other son name. Sorry, I know you were in Dexter and a whole bunch of things, but Chet just took over my whole brain. And sorry, Chetana. Like his name is Chetana Hanks. Yes, your boy.
So funny.
I would like to go down this rabbit hole.
Literally, it's a whole rabbit hole, and like I want someone to like kind of question Tom on it. It's not gonna be me. It's not gonna be me.
No. Tom is cool.
But like I always wonder like how he felt about that.
Yeah.
Like at family dinners, you guys are trying to talk about your acting careers and all this shit. Toy Story 5 or
And
whatever.
then someone brings up like, hey, yeah, so
And then he goes, hey, yo, Papa.
Maybe he was inspired by Grimm.
Maybe.
Maybe he really
Who
was
knows?
Billy and Mandy. Did
Who
you
knows?
just interview Tom Hanks?
I did not. I actually never. Have I ever met Tom? No, I never met Tom Hanks. Actually, I want
What am
to.
I thinking of?
Who did I just meet? I meet a lot of people.
I know you do. You probably have. Well, you do. You. Have stories.
I did meet Marlon Wayans for the first time yesterday, which was like really cool because I've been watching that guy since I was a child. Like him and the whole like Wayans family for him at this him event.
Yeah.
Tyreek Withers as well. Shout out to Tyreek Withers. Like you're awesome. He's the main guy and him. He was also in. We just saw him. He was also in. I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah.
I hate to call him the jock in the movie, but like he was like he was like the archetype of the jock character. But he's really cool. Apparently, he watches my videos. Like, he walked up to me and called me his movie guy, and I was like, "Oh, shit!" I was like, "Oh shit!" He actually just commented on my him like poster like review today.
now you're him,
and I'm him for the time for that like small amount of time I was him. But also Julia Fox as well. Like, met her yesterday. So I'm trying to think before that. Who did I meet before that? I meet a lot of people.
You meet everyone.
Yeah.
I think everyone is a good word.
And I try not to talk about it all the time because like you don't want to be that guy that's like, oh yeah, I was talking to such and such here, such and such here. Yeah. Listen. First off, Uncut Gems. Have you watched Uncut Gems?
You're gonna be really.
I know you haven't watched a lot of things.
Really mad at me. I don't like it.
What? Huh? I'm not judging. It's just.
I was debating saying that or not.
No, it's okay.
Listen.
Let's get into it. Let's
what? Okay, this needs to be like a real explanation.
No, this is gonna be a conversation.
It's not even.
This is gonna be a good conversation.
Anybody.
So, what did you not like about it?
I am from New York, and I really don't like New York.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It was just New York screaming the whole movie, and so I couldn't get past it, which is really, I know, shallow for me. But it annoyed me so much that I just couldn't like it.
You know what?
You know what? As a Mexican that doesn't like all the narcos,
you know what? I get it. I get this. Listen, I think this is an important conversation that we all need to have when it comes to liking
movie at all. I'm not saying that.
100%. Like, I think this is really important. Like, seriously, like, I have these conversations all the time where people think like if a movie's good, you have to like it, right?
Right.
But like our own personal biases can affect that, right? Like this movie that I can't sorry, my kid is back there. This movie that I can't fudging stand is called The Invitation. Have you guys seen that one?
Oh wait, no. I'm thinking of it.
You're thinking about the vampire one.
I was thinking about Ready or Not, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, Ready or Not. Yeah. But The Invitation.
We'll talk about that after.
It's the guy.
It was okay. Yeah. It wasn't.
Listen, I get when people say it's good. I won't argue with them. As a black man who watches like movies where like I see what's coming, I could not get past that, right? Like you have this guy who's having a college reunion with his buddies, right? Including a woman that he was married to, who their kid died, and then they broke up and whatever. They got this whole baggage.
This is the vampire one, right?
This isn't the vampire one. This is the whole different invitation that came out like a couple years before the vampire.
I'm the wrong one.
I know you are.
Which one?
The one you're thinking of has Natalia Emmanuel.
I don't know the actress.
She was in Game of Thrones. She played. She was Missandei in Game of Thrones, and she was the main character in that one. Oh God. Okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
Listen,
I need to.
It's fine. It's fine.
No,
but yeah. So this invitation, it follows a group of friends from college who get together to hang out, and two of them were married and they broke up, but now she has a new boyfriend, and like he's like, oh, like it's good to see you.
Oh.
And
wait. You'll continue.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like remember.
No, it's okay. It's good. The more I talk, the more you'll get it.
I'm trying to remember how much I hate it.
No. She dates. It was like an interracial couple, right? And then she goes to see.
Yeah. Well, no, they were both white. So.
Oh, then never mind.
But yeah, and this is why I was mad. Yeah, was it actually? Yes, it was an interracial couple. He got with the black woman, and like he was dating her, and he brought his black wife or girlfriend to this friend reunion, right? And so the girl that he used to be with is now dating this other guy who looks very culty. I can spot a culty guy from a mile away. I can smell a covert culty guy a mile away, because they always have this weird obsession with like deep hugs. Like they don't know you, but they give you like the open arms. They walk up to you, the slow close. They hold your head, right? And it's like, I don't know you. Like, why are you hugging me like this, right? That's like culty behavior, right?
Yeah.
And he's saying
like forced intimacy.
You know what I'm saying? And he's saying things like death doesn't matter, and like like nothing matters. And mind you, he's looking at this guy like, who the hell is this guy? And his ex, who obviously like they've known each other for a minute, she's exhibiting culty behavior. She's wearing all white for some reason, and she's looking like this. All of a sudden, she's smiling for no reason. At one point, one of her like closest college friends says something that's not really out of line. She slaps the dog shit out of him, and I'm like, what is happening here? And then the boyfriend, the culty boyfriend, invites this guy who's clearly like 12 years older than everybody else, and he's doing the weird huggy culty behavior. And it's like, what are you doing here, bro? And then at one point, somebody is like, oh my God, you did the invitation. You're in a cult. So now we're acknowledging that this is a cult that these people are a part of.
I don't think I've seen this movie.
Oh, it's
but it is annoying that like, yo,
all these things, and nobody's taking it upon themselves to get out. And then when one person does, the guy who escorts her out, the same culty guy, is like, let me walk you out. You don't see her ever again, obviously, because she left. Right. But then he puts bars on the windows. Like, he locks the door from the inside to where you can't get out. And it's like, nobody's gonna call this guy out.
Is that part of the intention of the film, where people do the like we're on a slow path to the iceberg?
Is
it meant to frustrate you?
There's ways to do that, like Midsommar, right? There's ways to do that where you're like, we're moving towards something that's like really messed up. And Midsommar, like, I get kind of frustrated with too, because again, the culty guy from Norway who's always just like, you should come. It's very great during this time. Like, I'm like, he's creepy. Like, I called it out, right? And so like that also gets on my nerve, but like it's executed better there, right? But
whereas
here,
there's too many breadcrumbs.
There's too many breadcrumbs, and when the characters acknowledge that this is a cult, how do you not, right? And the first thing I thought to myself was, don't drink the Kool-Aid. It's like when I get those red flags, like don't drink the Kool-Aid, first person to die in this like big old thing.
You know who does
drinks
that really
wine,
well?
And then
You know who does that really well? The whole time the movie is about cult is the story, Hollywood Story with Leo.
Wait. Babylon. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Once Upon a Time.
Yes.
They do it
Yes, they
really
do a
well.
really good job.
Where you know the whole time it's about what
Yeah,
it
the
is.
Manson family. Yeah, like
But they do it in like such a cool way.
you
Yeah,
saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I must.
Have.
yeah you did.
Brad
Yeah.
Pitt, Leo, Margot Robbie, like in Hollywood in the '60s.
Saw one Manson movie. I don't
think it was.
It was a Tarantino, right?
Yeah, it was Quentin Tarantino, but the Manson family in this one is like very like in a way covert.
Right.
Like they never.
Because that is what it would be.
Yeah, 100%. Like they never in the movie, like you know it's set during a time of the Manson murders, but like you mostly come across his followers, right? And like they're creepy, right? They're all like singing songs while walking and like taking trash. And then there's a scene where Brad Pitt goes to the where they were staying at, and they're just all very like close together. They're so intimate, like overly intimate with each other. And there's this really tense scene where Brad Pitt wants to see an old friend of his who lives there. And Dakota Fanning is like one of the big followers there. And she won't let him through the door because she's being all like, oh no, he's taking a nap and you're not going to disturb his nap. And like, he's like, I'm getting there one way or the other. And it's this very tense scene. And then later in the movie, you realize, yes, this is the Manson family. And then it just like explodes in like a really crazy way. It subverts all those expectations, though, because it is like a fantasy. It's almost like a what if the Manson murders went this way. Even Margot Robbie, she's playing, what's her name? She's playing the actress that was murdered by the family. So
the one that was at the ranch. Like a lot of it was shot at the ranch. I think I did.
Yes, that's exactly. So that's a good way to do like a cult thing and everything. And it's like I like movies. If you're gonna do a cult thing, I want to feel like I'm being pulled into it that I don't realize. Like I'm discovering it, and the deeper I go, I'm like, oh god, like I didn't know we were here. Whereas like The Invitation, they literally like openly acknowledge like, oh, your guys are in a cult. I'm like, nah, I'm out. Like as a black man, I'm like, I can't like this because why are we even going through the steps? At this point, I'm like, I get it. It's like a great meditation on grief, relationships, and things of that sort. And like from that aspect, I dig it, but in terms of how the plot progresses, it just doesn't work for me. So I get what you're saying about the whole Narcos thing, and I get what you're saying about Uncut Gems, like the whole New York thing. You're like, it's too much. I get it. It's like reliving something that you already like kind of hate, but I still think it's I think it's Adam Sandler's like best performance he's ever put in.
No, yeah, his performance was incredible.
Yeah, I like him. I respect the fuck out of Adam Sandler. Like
Me too.
Oh yeah, I respect him. You know,
Good fucking tragedy, man. Yeah, and I apologize.
No, you're good.
Yeah, it's a good tragedy, and also like a lot of movies they end in a way where the studio might want to do a sequel.
Yeah,
you know, but that's like
it's a nice one-off where
it's a nice
like,
opera. Like,
and you know what? It's like I really like how Adam Sandler's character in that. You know, I wouldn't necessarily call him a bad guy, but he's a guy who's a slave to his vices. Right? He's just constantly getting in his own way. Like he has a chance to get out, but he always is going deeper and deeper and deeper.
and that's how bad people see themselves.
And that's how bad it gets, right? To the point where eventually you think you win, and then, you know, even when you do win, everything's all over. And I liked how it ended with that, and it's just a tragic like ending. So I really like that. I feel like Adam Sandler, I don't feel like he needed to prove this, but I feel like he always has to put out a reminder that
he's not just a comedy.
That he's not just a comedy. Because I really do feel like Adam Sandler is doing it for the love of the game at this point. Like he just wants to make movies with his family, with his friends. He wants to make people laugh, and even if that takes like the lowest brow humor to do it, that's fine. Like Happy Gilmore 2, I like Happy Gilmore 2. I still think it's a bad movie, right? And I haven't
seen it yet.
Oh, it's
I saw like half of it.
It's awful, but like
you couldn't get through it, or you're gonna get
I fell asleep. I was tired. It wasn't the movie. I was literally just like,
it's one of those movies you just turn on and you can either fall asleep to it or you laugh at it.
It's like slapstick.
Yeah, it's slapstick humor, and like there's something about Happy Gilmore. The first one is one of my all-time favorite comedies. It's definitely like that and Waterboy are my two favorite Adam Sandler movies. Like they both sit there together, like even keel. And when you look at, this is when I feel like I can't get to like movie guy on people, because like I try not to tell people like how to feel about movies. But like when people tell me like, oh, it's like a perfect progression from Happy Gilmore 1, I'm like, no, the fuck it's not. Like not
too much of a gap, right?
It's too much of a gap. Like it's definitely the type of comedy Adam Sandler would make now, where it's closer to kind of like Grown Ups and what's it called, Hobie Halloween or whatever he did, like how he did the Halloween movie that he did. Like it's so like the first Happy Gilmore, right? It's so simple. It's about a guy whose grandma's house is about to get sold, and he was basically doing golf to pay for it, and he didn't know he had a hidden talent in golf. There's nothing that seems over the top humor when it comes to that, right? The craziest person in the movie you could say is probably the tall guy with the nail in his head. And the guy who constantly is going like, jackass, like, you know. But then in this movie, you have this like Ben Safdie character who directed Uncut Gems, by the way, who like has like doo-doo breaths. And he's doing like a X Games weird like golf game. Like it's almost like the Space Jam 2 basketball. Where nothing makes sense.
Nothing makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? And then everybody has a kid for some reason. The guy who says Jackass has a kid, and it's Eminem. Carl Weathers' Chubbs has a kid who we never heard about in the first movie, but apparently he has a kid in this movie that's like, I forgive you for killing my father. It's like we don't know who you are.
The anime time jump.
You know what I'm saying? The anime time jump. And everybody has kids, and like his kids are just, mind you, I think his kids are the best part of the movie, like the whole family dynamic. I love that bit, but they're just so like overly, we're all angry because
because we are kids.
Because you know what I'm saying? So like it's things that go maybe a step too far in the movie. But again, there's a lot that I do like about the movie. When people say like, oh, it's a direct continuation, I'm like, no, things just this is a wackier world than the first Happy Gilmore. But all in all, like I will watch it again, enjoy it, but I feel like Adam Sandler makes movies like that for the love of the game. Like he had all his kids in the movie, he had his wife, he always has his wife in the movie, he has his closest friends, but every now and then he's like, I'll do an Uncut Gems, I'll do a Punch Drunk Love, I'll do there was a movie, yeah, Funny People, like he'll do something like that. And
I didn't see that one.
I'm thinking of another movie that he did. I just watched a movie 2 days ago that I still need to review, and I know I'm talking a lot because this is what we're getting into, but he just did a movie called You're So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah.
I think I tried watching that.
I love it.
I don't remember. I know the title because it's a Netflix movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember.
I love it. Like it primarily stars his youngest daughter. I think her name is Sadie Sandler or something like that. And he has his other daughter in there as well as like a supporting character, and he's a supporting character in it, and he's not like trying to be in it a lot. Like you could tell he's just the dad in the movie. But the story is just about this girl who's like, her bat mitzvah is coming up, and her best friend ends up like kissing her crush. So she ends up like, you know, doing things to like ruin the friendship and all this stuff. And it's a really cool like coming of age movie. Like the soundtrack's really great. Like his kids acting is like really funny. Like they're naturally gifted, funny actresses. And it reminded me a lot of Bo Burnham's 8th Grade. Right, I don't know if you guys have seen that, but if you haven't seen it, just Bo Burnham's great. Yeah. But his directorial movie 8th Grade kind of has the same thing, where it's this girl just trying to like get over her anxiety to like make friends in 8th grade and be cool and stuff like that, but she's really awkward, and it's very sincere. Whereas this one is the Adam Sandler comedy version of that, and it's
genuinely good.
It is genuinely good.
So like ethical nepotism.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like there's a scene in the movie that like I love so much. It's so small. But he's driving his daughter to, like they're going to the movies, but she's like, oh, take me to my friend's house. I want to go to a party. So he's taking her to the party, and she basically blows him off to like go to the party instead of the movies with him. And he says like, it's okay. And he's like, here, have some here. Don't tell your mother, but here, have some coffee. And she's about to get the coffee, and he like pretends to like spill it on her, but there's nothing in the cup. And he says, I got you. And the genuine look on her face of like, oh, you actually dig it. I can tell that was like an improvised moment between a father and a daughter, right? And I could and that's like Adam Sandler to a T. It's a guy who loves making movies, loves making people laugh, even if it includes like making his daughters laugh, like on camera, right? And I just love how genuine the movie is, like how funny it is. The dialogue is like, it feels pretty real for teenagers for the most part. But I feel like Adam Sandler, he just has like more variety in what he does than people give him credit for.
Right.
And I feel like anytime he does make like a stupid slapsticky comedy, he's just doing it because he wants to. Right? I remember when he didn't get nominated for Uncut Gems, he literally said like, I'm going to make the worst movie you guys have ever seen if I don't get nominated. He literally said that. Like he's very aware of himself, and I respect it.
He's so funny.
Yeah, writing a teen character right now is probably so challenging, bro.
Oh, man.
Because back then you could get away with like a weird kid because you genuinely don't see the weird kid.
Yeah.
But now you see them at Anime Expo, like you know what I mean? Like
they're out there.
They're out there. Everybody celebrates their weirdness now.
Yeah.
So it's like, how do you even write the strange kid now? You know?
I mean, how do you even write dialogue for teenagers now, right?
Right.
Like, you know, my daughter is here with me, and she says like, what the Sigma? And I don't know what that means.
Just gonna literally touch on that. Like,
Right.
and it's a whole language. I don't think we had that much of a language.
But that's the thing, though. I think we did.
We did, but it was MTV.
like-
it was like TLC, MTV. I don't know. It's like you could tell who watched MTV Cribs,
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because you would be like from New York, but you'd say some LA lingo. You'd say some here and there.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like where
wasn't
all
a
these
different
kids in
language you can't
uniform.
Understand?
Well, the thing is like, cause like we're the adults now, right? And so like now, I think that's what we're failing to kind of like
Maybe
recognize.
we were like that.
Like it's like that. It's like that. It's like when people talk about Lucky Charms, and the reason why Lucky Charms doesn't taste as good is like when you're an adult, is because you're an adult now.
Oh.
Tricks are for kids. Sorry, look, tricks. Is what I'm talking about.
know what you mean.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You know how like they say like,
Tricks was hard.
Tricks was
dude.
hard. But
Tricks
like,
was
when's the
hard.
last time you had some tricks?
I don't know if I really ever ate.
Now I need that immediately. I was a
They
fruity,
don't taste the same.
yeah, I was a Fruity Loops hater.
Or they just changed the formula.
They could have, but that's what happened.
I've seen the Mandela effect on
But
that.
that's what I'm saying. Like they changed the formula probably, but now the whole thing is like maybe it doesn't taste the same because we're not kids and tricks are for kids. So now that we're the adults, like the adults used to complain
Kids
about.
Next Door.
Yeah, what? Codename Kids Next Door. Yes. Oh, I love that freaking show. Number 5 was my girl. And number 3.
You just lost the magic, man.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I'm just exactly. And I don't want to say like we lost the magic. It's just their time to sound weird, right? Like now we're the ones like, oh, you kids and your weird like
Get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn, and like we're that group now, right? So, and I feel like I forgot what movie I was talking about, but I feel like well, when it comes to writing for kids, it's like you gotta kind of be in the know of like what the language is, so it can feel authentic in the moment. Like there's this movie that I watched last year. It was one of my top movies of the year. It was called Dee, and it was about this Asian kid. He's like a second generation immigrant. His mom like immigrated over like maybe like a couple years prior, and you know he grew up. I think it's in Canada. Is this set in Canada? No, that's the Rice Boy Sings. No, yeah. So
The Red Panda one was in Canada. That was good
well,
too.
yeah, but funny enough, there's 2 Asian-led movies about families in Canada. That's weird. That's Turning Red and then The Rice Boy Sings. I got a lot of movies in my head, guys.
Yeah, I don't know how you had that much.
But no, this one was called Dee. I believe it was set either in California or Canada, and he's basically growing up like, you know, with the culture, with the kids and everything, and it's set in 2000s. It's like set during that time, and it was so cool, like because you know I grew up during that time,
Right.
and it's so cool seeing true authentic language like being spoken during that time. Like, you know, it was cool seeing like a kid being on MySpace and MySpace being an essential part of the plot.
Right.
Like, because there's a moment where like his friends didn't invite him to something, and he's like, he runs home and he checks his MySpace top 8. Literally, there's a scene where he checks his top
You're not
8.
my top, but yeah,
And
top
then,
5.
like he falls to like number 7 or something, and you like I felt that. I'm just like, oh god, this
Like
is
literally
It's so
sinking.
like I'm literally sinking for him. Like this is a big deal.
Relatable.
It's relatable, right? And like it made me wonder like how many kids today will look at that and know like the significance
Oh,
of
bro.
being in the
Yeah,
top 8,
all the
right?
time when they get removed off close friends, it's like,
But see, close friends isn't
They're
as
not
close
gonna
to
know
me.
the
MySpace reference.
no.
I mean, I think they'll know it, especially if well, no,
won't
because that's
feel it.
they won't feel it, right? Because I remember like
they don't follow. They don't follow each other. Now. Yeah, unfollow and then they'll follow each other back when they're not mad.
I had to unfollow a friend recently, and that was like a big thing. I mean, it had to happen, to be honest. Like it's hard.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was like my first friend that I had to be like, I don't want to do it, but I had to do it. And I didn't realize how hard it was actually going to be until I actually clicked that. Because then it gives you like the little, are you sure? Like,
Oh, because they're private. They're private. Yeah.
and I was just like, oh no, oh no. And then like I did like, I don't want to say it was the coward's way, but I'm very self-conscious to when I unfollow somebody, and then you see like when it goes from like friends to follow back, like you know how to like when you see the follow back, I was like, dang, like that's gotta
See,
suck.
that's why you got to remove them before you do it, because
You
you
know,
don't feel bad.
and that's what I did. I was like, all right, remove followers. Well, they can figure it out like later. They can figure it out later, you know. But I was just like, it really hurt though,
really
you
hurt,
know.
man.
So, but the top 8 thing was a whole different.
Yeah.
It was like
different thing, yeah.
because like when you hit somebody's top 8, it's like we're locked in, and then when you're like out of it, it's like I thought we were family. Like
My top 8 was strangers.
strangers. What? You just befriending people on MySpace and putting them in your top 8?
That's true, man.
What?
My first girlfriend was on MySpace. It was
It was
Sakura.
probably a 50-year-old
Wait.
man. Let's be real.
No, that ass. It was probably a 50-year-old.
Yeah.
I was dating Sakura.
Oh yeah,
From
I know the
Naruto.
story. Yeah.
Wait, so their profile picture was Sakura.
Yeah, so I didn't know
go
what
ahead,
role
go
playing was. I thought it was just like, oh, we're like a bunch of kids that are fans of Naruto. And so like I was Naruto clone number 70 something.
Okay.
And there was only one Sakura, only one Inu. So like everybody trying to get the you know what I mean?
got Sakura?
So yeah, so I was one of Sakura's lucky boyfriend.
You were one of.
I figured out later. Yeah, I figured out later I was just a stormtrooper.
I went from that
stormtrooper, bro.
That's why you were the clone. That's why you were the clone.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, I was so happy for you. Then I was like, wait, what up?
Nah, bro.
You were part of the harem. You were part of the Sakura harem.
So MySpace, when I suppose the way that we used it, I don't know if it was Scene Kids, like alternative.
Why are you whispering it?
Catfishing?
Why are you whispering
Oh,
it?
you got
I'm not whispering it.
Where?
Catfishing.
I'm not. No, I'm not. Catfishing was so like in like anime and Scene Kids and alternative things on MySpace. It was pretty much just like a catfishing competition, I guess.
Oh, wow.
I was like 12. I was like 11. I had no
Okay.
idea that picture of like probably Alex Evans. I don't know how many
Right.
people use that. Yeah. So my top 8 was strangers that were probably 50-year-old men.
Oh my god.
Using emo voice.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know MySpace went this deep. Like, only my MySpace.
No, it's crazy. You know what's crazy? That
Your
like
guys' MySpace experiences were so much different than mine.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna.
100%.
How, you had a wholesome MySpace experience?
I had a very wholesome MySpace experience.
Weird.
Well, like,
bro, for us it was crime and shows, backyard shows. And, yeah.
Oh no, I didn't have like friends in person at that time,
Oh, okay,
so that's
okay.
why it was.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes
Yeah.
sense, but like,
I don't.
No, yeah, I was in like a metal band, so that's how we would promote our shows,
Yeah, that
like
makes
house
sense.
shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So
that's wild. See, I just had like my actual close friends in my top 8. I used to do the whole like coding thing. Dwayne
Yes,
Wade
it
was
was
my
so ahead of
background.
its time.
You know, it was so ahead of its
So
time,
good.
and I don't know.
you felt like a hacker.
I felt like
I don't know how to do that now.
I was like,
Yeah, it was so
Dwayne Wade's my background.
Do you ever have
now.
the pet that you could feed?
No.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I heard about those though. I did hear about those. But I had what was your MySpace song?
I was just about to ask you.
About your MySpace song.
Yeah, I mean, I just self-promote. You know?
Okay, I mean, that
Yeah,
makes
but for a long time, it was like just probably like a Linkin Park song because I was really into Naruto at the time.
Okay,
and that's how I found out about Linkin Park through the A&Bs,
Nice,
the
okay.
music videos. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
I
cool.
had Alisana. I think I had.
Oh yeah, Lasana, yeah.
Yeah, but maybe Linkin Park or Avenged Sevenfold.
Oh, yeah.
I was a fan of Avenged Sevenfold during
Yeah,
that time.
yeah,
It's because I was playing Rock Band during that time.
Rock Band.
And like
Guitar Hero.
the Guitar Hero, I got into it. That's how I got into like that. That, and I'm ashamed to say Glee. That's how I got into a lot of like rock bands.
Oh,
like,
Glee.
Yeah, bro.
Seen? I think I don't know if I've seen it. It was a show, right? It was.
Yeah.
Great show. Like around season 4, it gets weird, but like yeah, but the first 3 seasons were fucking bangers, bro.
It was like the
watching it.
competitor of High School Musical, right?
I wouldn't even call it a competitor because they weren't like directly like doing anything like that. Like High School Musical was like, I think Glee came out almost as a result of High School Musical.
Oh, I see. I'm getting my times mixed.
So I think you can't beat High School Musical in terms of like iconography, but Glee itself is iconic, right? And it had its own
I've heard
icon.
about it, yeah.
So like I think Glee was like part of like, I don't want to say the rise because like everybody loves Journey, but I think it was like a big reason why Journey just came back with a vengeance because their whole thing was the whole teacher's thing was like he loved Journey. And they did this amazing rendition of "Don't Stop Believing."
Don't stop believing. Yeah.
And then it would go to like the finals or whatever, the regional.
Pitch Perfect.
Pitch Perfect. I think Pitch Perfect
Perfect is the
exists
cup thing.
because of
Yeah,
Glee.
yeah.
I think Pitch Perfect exists because of Glee. 100%. I really do because literally like in Glee, it was season 2, and this is where Darren Criss like kind of like blew up. He was a warbler. Like shout out if you know what the warblers are. But basically. It was the Glee Club, right? And they were all the geeks and the losers. One was a jock and shit, and they would sing songs and whatever. And then in season 2, they introduced this other Glee team called the Warblers, and they were an a cappella group and very snazzy.
That's how I found out about Glee through the Samoans and Long Beach.
You know, and
acapella
with the
guys.
acapella and everything, right? And the Warblers were
Good smooth. They were smooth. Like the first song they did, well, I don't want to say it was like the first song. No, I think it was the first song they did. It was Teenage Dream. And I still listen to their version of Teenage Dream so much. And just imagine a bunch of
maybe bi and queer and gay, like boys. It was so funny because like the joke was like all of them were like gay, but they were like really in the closet about it. Like at one point somebody was like, oh, Darren Criss, who was like the gay character in it, was like, you guys have girlfriends? And one guy starts like, how dare you? And we all have girlfriends. Like, it was like, because that was a joke with them, right? But it was just these amazingly like handsome men singing Teenage Dream. And it sounded amazing. Their thing of Bills, Bills, Bills was hard. Like they did a Whistle by Flo Rida, which was hard. Like they had a lot of great songs in Glee. And like, ashamed to say, a lot of my like love for a lot of artists came from like Glee.
Why are you ashamed to say that?
Well, because one, if I told people that I liked,
if you told anybody,
if you like for instance, right? This isn't the case, right? This isn't the case. This isn't the case, right? But if I told people that I like Steven Tyler because of Glee, they look at me crazy, right? Like they'll be like, "Why did you like Steven Tyler before?" It's
Maybe
like,
you
why
just
did
didn't know?
Well, no. First off, being like in my 20s and not knowing who Steven Tyler is embarrassing, right? And then mind you, I knew who Steven Tyler was. I watched Lizzie McGuire. I saw him sing Santa Claus is Coming to Town, okay? And I even knew him before that, okay? So please, calm down. But I'm just using that as an example because I can't think of any artists right now.
Right.
But in Glee, there was a lot of artists, I won't say which, that I would hear and be like, wow, I want to go discover this artist. And I like their music. Valid. And I think some people, I think fans of those people
Journey,
will.
I mean, I think every kid found out about Journey.
I think a lot of kids found, there's a whole generation that found out about Journey through Glee. And if they tell people that, they'll be like, how did you not know about the iconic Journey? Like imagine somebody finding out about Michael Jackson.
Through Glee. Dude, no,
You know what I'm saying?
I've already heard kids be like, "Oh, that's the Fortnite guy."
You know,
Fortnite guy?
Exactly.
Now that's crazy.
Exactly.
Wait, he's in Fortnite.
Yeah.
No, is Michael Jackson Fortnite? No,
Yeah, he's not in Fortnite.
I'm talking about like Juice WRLD. Like a kid will be like, "Oh yeah, the Fortnite guy."
Oh, no.
Like
What about
Travis Scott when he
Naruto?
did that concert.
No, when Naruto, they had like the characters. That's the Fortnite guy.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
I was like,
That's exactly, and Glee is the Fortnite in this scenario, right? So like, Glee was like my shit. I don't know how we got on the subject of Glee, but like,
I don't know.
I love me some.
Oh, what was your MySpace song?
Oh, my MySpace, my MySpace song. It was Fireman by Lil Wayne.
Oh.
This was like when Lil Wayne was at the peak of his powers, and like every time you would hear the lighter like light up, you knew it was gonna be a fire ass verse. And like Fireman was just, I played basketball too, so like that was like kind of like my hype up song before every game. So like every time you come onto my page, Fireman, I got that Fireman. Like that was my
bro. The freestyle from the trailer down to like that one music video, that one take music video.
Wait, which one? Oh wait, Amelie. Listen, if you was growing up in my school and you did not know every line to that song, like you were not like part of the crew. You were not part of nobody's crew at all.
That's all I know from this song.
Listen. If you at least got to the part where it's like a millionaire, I'm a young money millionaire, tougher than Nigerian hair, and then at one point he talks about how he's a venereal disease. I was like,
Oh,
wait, what?
yeah. I feel like people said that a lot. Eminem did that too, right?
Yeah.
What's the first phone number you memorized?
The first phone number.
Oh, I know where you're going with this, but like, what's the song?
Wait, don't say it. Hold on, because I might get it wrong because like my ex's phone number was very close.
No.
It was very close.
All my exes live in Texas, man.
You know what I'm saying? Hold on. It was like, I think it was 338-264-8004. Call Mike Jones. It's on the low.
Mike Jones about to,
because Mike Jones is about to
another
blow.
phone number too.
8675309.
I don't think
You don't know that one?
Which one's that?
What?
Which one's that?
Daddy, I got your number.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, that one, but it's not that one either.
Yeah. There's a lot of songs and numbers in
for
here.
the haters in the comments, it's 281-330-8004.
Okay.
Should I make?
Yeah. We messed up one number.
We got the rest of your one number. Okay.
Which one am I thinking of?
I don't know. Do the melody.
I don't know it. I'd have to hear it. Sometimes I like need to actually hear something or see something, and then it will be like, oh yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Dang, I'm gonna.
one brain cell left.
I'm trying to think of like any other number like in a song.
Googling it.
Okay, Google that.
Sorry.
No, but yeah, during that time that was hard though, man. Lil Wayne was my guy.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne was probably my favorite rapper at the time.
See, like knowing what people's MySpace song was, or also like what was your voicemail song?
Voicemail. Oh my god. You know, I don't think I ever had a voicemail song.
I don't think I ever had a voicemail
The
song.
way we used to have to download stuff to get our ringtones.
Right?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
yes.
ringtones though.
My ringtone for a long time was, oh my God, who remembers Fabulous? It was Fabulous
Oh, yeah,
and
Fabulous.
Neo.
Yeah,
I'm a
Neo.
movement by myself. When I'm a force, we're together. Yeah, I'm cool all by myself.
Dude,
but baby,
Neo.
you make me better. I did a lot of things in hopes of getting a girlfriend. So like I
Did you
was
have the boombox?
Huh?
Boombox?
Boombox.
Shelter boombox?
No, I didn't have the boombox. I'm sorry. I always wanted
Pull up to the window. And
Listen, man, I grew up I am still a very romantic guy. Like to this day, like thank God I have a beautiful Dominican girlfriend right now. She's amazing. But before that, I love me some romance movies. I could not watch anything romantic, like knowing that I was single as hell.
Aww.
Right? Like the amount of people, no, I'm dead ass. The amount of people who will be like, you should watch.
You just get mad.
I would get mad.
It's the meme of the kid.
I would get mad. Like, I would legit get mad. So, like, I'm gonna tell you about two things, right? Number one, people obviously like Bridgerton was like, big and whatnot. And everybody, and Bridgerton is not really my thing. Because I don't really do like the whole like fancy medieval, like, ooh, posh, pish, posh, like type of stuff.
We should
But-
change the set for you.
But no, it's okay. No, like it's fine. That's fine. But clips will like roll across my For You page on TikTok.
Yeah.
And I love a good romantic monologue. I love a good one. And Bridgerton has some of the best romantic monologues ever. Like ever, right? And I'm like, this will be my show because it's so freaking romantic. We never see yearning in movies or TV shows as much. And there's like a moment where like King George, right? He's talking to like Queen Charlotte and he's like, I watched him so much. I memorized him before I even watched the show. He's all like, oh, I'm not inside my mind. I don't know where I am between the heavens and the earth. You don't want a life like this. Nobody deserves a life like this. And she goes, do you love me? I will tell you where you stand between the heavens and the earth. Do you love? He goes, I love you. From the moment you went over the wall, I loved you ever since. My heart calls your name, and I love that shit so much. Like,
bro,
I am so into it, bro.
You need to write a play now.
And like, I caught me by a chokehold, bro. And I'm like, I want to feel that. Like, I want to feel like this type of like yearning and love, right? And so, but I couldn't watch the show because I knew it was just gonna be nothing but moments like that. It was over and over and over
Regular
again.
TV.
And being single, I'm like, and like, in the dating scene at 30, like, going on sites and getting ghosted left and right and whatever, crying him. I'm like, we can't do it. I can't have that. Like,
Damn. Bro.
And the second thing, and I'm so glad I watched this while I was in a relationship because you guys probably wouldn't have heard from me for a long time. Like, I'm dead serious. There's this Netflix series called Forever, right? And it's like based off of a I don't want to say it's not Agatha Christie. Judy Blume is based off of like a Judy Blume.
They said Judy Bloom.
No, not Judy. I don't know who that is, but that person exists.
No, it's Ruby. It's Ruby Gloom.
Okay, I'm like Judy Bloom and Julie Bloom exist. Are they related?
Close enough. Yeah, they're related.
It's the darker cousin, but no. So it's called Forever, and it's like about like this boy who's like in high school and like he sees this girl at a party, and it like continually flips from their perspective of like them meeting each other.
Oh, I love movies.
Like
that,
I
bro.
love that, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
and
yeah.
so like he sees her at a party, he falls for her like immediately, and then he tries to talk to her. They go on a date, and then like something happens with her, and he doesn't understand what. And then you go to her perspective, and then you have a whole episode from her meeting him, and this and this and that, and the whole show is just them like ups and downs of their relationship. And I hate to spoil it, but I feel like I have to for the sake of this. So spoilers for Forever. There's like, she has like some hangups with like an ex-boyfriend and stuff like that. And she's trying to get with the main guy in this, right? And so eventually like she doesn't want to tell her mom that she's not talking to the hangups with the other guy, right? That she
Canon event, bro.
you know what I'm saying? She's like, oh my God, like he wants to take you to prom. And she doesn't want to go with this guy, but she feels like she has to like please her mom. And the boy that she's trying to be with is like, you don't have to. And I'm thinking, I talk to the TV a lot when I watch things. I'm just like, you don't have to.
Are you that guy? That,
I'm that guy. I'm totally that guy. Watching it when I watch Love is Blind, which is my latest obsession right now. I love Love is Blind. I'm talking to the TV the entire time. My girlfriend will tell you. And so I'm just like, he's like, you don't have to do this. Why are you doing this? Yeah. Why are you doing this? Right. And there's a scene where like, you don't know what decision she went with. And then it cuts to
her coming out during prom, and then like the door opens and it's the other guy, the guy that like did her wrong in the past. And
reality shows could never, bro.
And the boy, he's in his bed. He literally is looking on his Instagram, and he sees.
Oh, it's based on now.
Photos.
It's based on now.
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy.
And he's on his Instagram, and he sees the photos of her with him, and he literally like tosses the phone. He curls up with his pillow, and he starts crying. And I'm just like,
that's crazy.
I'm crying with this boy. I'm just like, because I've been there. Like I got stood up for my prom, so I'm just like, yeah. So it's like it was like really real for me. So like when it comes to like,
that.
Listen, we're good friends now. Like we're good friends. I made up. We've made up for it and everything. But I will say that like when I was working at Disneyland, she will work at she like started working there too. And every time like
there's a movie right there. I got
a work wife, bro.
she wasn't a work wife, like not by any means, but like whenever like we would see each other in passing, whenever she'd be with her friends, I'll be with mine, and like you know we'll introduce each other, and I'll say like this is so and so. I'm not gonna say your name. Like literally, I would say like she still be up.
You were like, if you want to get a tour from
no big deal, no big deal.
Yeah, you want to get a tour from her.
People still hate her. They're still looking for her address and everything. Like you know, no big deal. Just don't come by the house. Like.
Man,
I've been through a lot in my romantic journey, guys. You guys have no idea.
I believe
so. Like,
that.
whenever I watch romantic things, like I'm locked in, right? I'm so locked in. So
So do you like romantic anime then?
oh, 100%. I haven't watched. Listen, so for these reasons, I haven't like really like keyed into a romantic anime, but I do like romantic elements in anime. They're my favorite parts of an anime, right? That's the one downside to like One Piece is that there's not a lot of romance in it. Oda said that he doesn't want to put a lot of it in it. People get married and whatnot like that, but there's never really like a, you know what I'm saying? Like, but Dandadan is one of my favorite romance animes ever right now.
Really?
Love me some Dandadan romance.
I've seen like 2 episodes of it.
Okay.
I have to come back to
the
it.
romance is good, and it sneaks up on you. It's because it's very like natural. It's a natural progression of like what a romance is, like you know.
Really funny. If you have not seen anything, have you seen Dandadan? Okay, wonderful. So
Describing Dandadan to people
like that.
I know about it because the song was impossible to escape.
Oh, right.
And then you also did the music video thing.
Yeah, I did the music video with the anime man. But like describing Dandadan as like that, and for somebody who hasn't seen like the first episode or second
It's so
episode,
weird.
and then they go to watch it, and you're like,
But that's the thing too, is like I try to tell people like watch Dandadan because the romance in it is amazing. And like, but this you have to talk about the other parts.
Yeah.
But then you gotta say, but the romance is good. Like,
My face watching the first episode, I was like, what?
it gets weirder. Do you want me to tell you a little bit about Dandadan?
I've already seen hella spoilers through TikTok. So
Do you know that like a big plot point is that they take his dick? Like they take his.
Oh, that's what the blood was.
It's a big plot point. Is that they steal his banana.
Oh wow!
They steal his banana and his
How romantic.
and his grapes. You know what I'm saying? Well, the romantic part is that she's trying to help him get his stuff back. That's the romantic part. That's what's so romantic
Remember
about
the
it.
aliens?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
Remember that they were filming never mind.
yeah, no. Now that makes a lot more sense. That makes no, because they were aliens in the thing.
Yeah.
that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, so like it's funny to like tell people just like, oh yeah, man, like it's about this guy who loves aliens, this girl loves the occult. They end up like going to this tunnel, this turbo granny takes his peanuts and it's
Bro, if they take your peanuts and you still love her, you love her, bro.
listen. But that's what I'm saying though. It's like, and again, I overthink when it comes to this type of stuff. And I'm like, Dandadan is all about not the size of the package. It's unconditional love. It's unconditional love, right?
No pun intended.
In a world where he's a geek and it's all about like what you can like show and perform, he doesn't have that, and she loves him regardless. In fact, she's helping him find it. She's helping him find his manhood.
That's hard.
That's hard. Dandadan's dope, bro. And the animation's amazing. Like it is good. Like,
No, the animation is amazing.
yeah. Like there's a scene that happened in the newest episode where like they're in the backseat of a car and like she's like slowly inching like her pinky to his pinky, and like he doesn't know, like, you know, he's never had like romantic feelings before. Like this is like his first romance thing.
Right.
And so he's like, Miss Ayase, what are you doing? And she's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And she's slowly like holding his hand.
So like preppy and
And he literally, he says the most wholesome thing. He says, and Miss Ayase, is this a game? Because I don't know the rules. I don't know how to play. And she says, I have no idea what you're talking about. And she starts like grasping his hand and he likes it. So he's just like, and it's so cute. You're like, Like I like that stuff. I live for this stuff. Like so, but I had a feeling you were gonna give me a romance like anime recommendation.
No, because I feel like we could just talk about that for like 5 million years. Like I won't stop.
I mean, we
but-
can.
I've only seen one anime romance one, and I don't even remember what it's called, but I cried. It was about the rain, and it's an anime movie where like when the rain comes, she comes back.
Is
okay.
it kind of new?
Yeah, it's kind of
I actually
new.
haven't seen it. I know what you're talking about though, and I mean you must.
It's
know.
by the same people that made that one where yeah, it's
Wait, not Suzume. Not Suzume.
it's where like they're falling from the sky and it's like rain. It's like about rain.
Wait. Weathering with you.
Yes.
Weathering with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Yes.
seen that one. Yes.
I haven't seen it.
Cried.
Yeah, it's-
oh yeah.
That was
It's
great.
good. It's good. It's
Yeah.
good. But that director directed one of my favorite movies of all time. A movie that I consider perfect, and I only consider 4 movies perfect.
Really?
Yes, and those are your tattoos, right? Or
Yeah.
what you
Well, I want to get the tattoo.
Right.
I want to get the tattoo.
I gotta watch all these 4 now.
No, so
I feel like we could just have like a Star Wars scroll of the list of recommendations from you. Like,
listen, I know, just like at the end of the episode, just like here's what he's recommended throughout the thing. But the movie's called Your Name.
oh yeah, I haven't seen it. I
What's the
hear about
premise?
So
it.
same director as Weathering with You, right? But it's I think that's like his masterpiece of the
Really?
movie, right? I think it's perfect. The animation is sublime. The music is so good. I went out and bought a piano 2 days later.
Oh.
And I learned how to play one of the songs. That's how like amazing it is. So the premise is about 2 teenagers. One lives in the city of Tokyo. The other one lives in like the boonies, like outside of Tokyo, a couple hours. And randomly, like about 2 or 3 days, maybe 4 days a week, they switch bodies. They keep switching bodies.
Freaky Friday.
And they don't, and yeah, it has this Freaky Friday, and they don't know why. Right? Mind you, they don't know each other. They just wake up in each other's body.
Oh,
That's a crazy way to get to know somebody.
You know what I'm saying? And like whenever they
that's
wake up,
hard.
and whenever they wake up, it's almost like it was like a dream to them. Like they remember, but like it's like the details are like kind of fuzzy. So they leave each other messages and like each other's phones and stuff like that. And it's, again, I love romances that are very natural. It doesn't just like, it's not like love at first sight. Things are cool. But I like when people like have a natural, like, I don't know if I like this person yet. And then they just kind of like grow into liking each other. And so the movie itself, like that's all I can tell you right now, because the midsection of the movie has one of the best twists in a movie that I've ever seen. It completely flips the whole movie like on its head. And the ending is just like, it's just
Some watch it.
I've heard it's a masterpiece. I really have.
it really is a masterpiece. I think the movie is perfect, and everyone that I show that movie to, it's like they never say they don't like it. Wow.
Yeah,
Like
I've never
whenever
heard anything bad about it.
whenever I had a date and I like we got to like my house, they thought we were gonna do some funky stuff. No, we're watching Your Name.
We're crying.
Crying together.
You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna like I need to know like if you know ball, right? And so like that was like a lot of like, you know, so they thought like, oh yeah, we're going back to his crib. And it's like, nah. This is the movie.
We're going to Japan.
And if you like it, then okay, we're going. We can.
Have you ever had somebody not like it?
No, no, not once. Perfect track record.
yeah.
I feel like you did just say that. I don't know why I asked.
No, yeah, no. Like,
The other romantic-ish anime that I started watching is ReZero.
oh, I hear that one's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a little.
That's romantic?
It's a little romantic. I mean, he's like a simp the whole time.
Okay,
I feel like it's more of a simp than it is romantic.
okay. Wait. How does
that's his eyes? So I consider that very romantic.
how does the other party feel like about his?
I just love that they don't know.
Really,
She doesn't really
No.
know. Oh, okay. See, I just
it's hard
yeah,
in
I get
anime,
it.
though.
It's
Yeah.
the pursuit, man.
And like,
It's the pursuit.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the
He
pursuit.
does do that.
I will be living to see like, you know, if she realizes like when like
She does.
She does. She does.
Oh, okay. Then I don't like
Yeah.
that. I don't like that. Don't play with my boy. I don't even know this person. I'm like, don't play with my boy. Don't do it.
It's kind of one of those things where, like, once she figures it out, she's
Yeah.
like trying to protect them.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you really shouldn't be with the dark witch, whatever. You know.
Yeah. So I recently just started. Me and my daughter started watching Spy Family together, and Spy Family is so good. Like,
I'm waiting for my daughter to remember. Like,
I get that, and that's what I was waiting for her to like actually retain
Yeah.
information. So like, you know, we're about to like catch up on My Hero Academia. She really likes that, but she's the one who asked me to watch Spy Family. You haven't caught up on My Hero?
worse,
Wait, you haven't watched it?
worse,
You don't even know what it is.
worse. It's worse.
How is it worse?
She doesn't like it.
Should I leave?
No. I'm just curious. Like,
I mean, well, first of all, I feel like for me, it's like, it's just not in my kind of like general type of anime that I like.
Okay.
I guess. Like
Okay.
I like more of the medieval fantasy type of stuff.
Okay.
Or like demons. I gravitate toward the
Got it,
anime.
got it.
But it's a little juvenile for me, and I find the characters irritating. Yeah. But I heard that it gets better after like a few seasons.
Okay.
I'm really sorry.
No, it's
I
fine.
apologize.
No, it's fine.
Actually, I don't.
No, don't apologize.
I don't. I really don't. I find Deku so annoying. I'm so sorry.
I love Deku.
But I think it does really, really well with an American audience because it's kind of like an American vibe. Like
get
with the
that.
superheroes and everything.
You know, we're really balanced group of people right now
are.
because
We have very different-
you don't like My Hero. I've never seen One Piece. You've never seen Naruto.
Oh my god.
So we're like rock paper scissors.
Wow, you're right. Oh wow. I like this.
Okay, wait. So do we have like big three different favorites? Well, I don't know. You're
know.
probably Naruto. You're One Piece, and I'm probably Naruto.
Yeah.
So where's Bleach?
I don't you know what, the only person who will probably know, he's probably more of a Naruto guy, but my twin brother hates One Piece. Like he
Hates
hates
One
it.
Piece?
See,
Like, it's
I
like
don't hate it. I just don't have the time for a college degree.
and that's fair. But like I think
Wait, why does he hate it?
I think he thinks it threatens Naruto is what his whole thing.
That's toxic.
It's very
That's
much
toxic.
toxic,
I
right?
understand.
Or he's called a loyal soldier.
Which one's continuing right now?
like for instance, like he'll look for any opportunity to like just poop on One Piece. Like for one, like one of the things that he says, it really gets up my crawl.
Is he like one of those debaters? Like,
It's not even good debates, bro.
Oh,
like it's not even good debates. Like, and I'm saying this, Justin. He'll say like nobody was watching One Piece like that back then, but all of a sudden everybody's watching.
no.
And I kept saying like, bro, if nobody was watching
hurt
One
him?
Piece, how is it part of the big three? Like that's categorically like if it's part of the big three, that what you're saying is like categorically false. Right? Like
that was huge in the West Coast.
I feel like honestly, it's a little bigger than Naruto.
Yep.
Like it's just there's
Listen,
more fans. I feel
I
like.
haven't watched Naruto, so I'm not going to say. However, I will say that like when it comes to, I don't want to say like iconography, but right now One Piece I feel like is
It is.
over Naruto in popularity in the world, especially like.
Literally look up a statistic right now.
And honestly, I
Definitely,
think,
definitely with the card game.
especially with the
Card game went
100%.
Which we can get to.
I've never saw Naruto night at the Lakers or Dodgers game or anything like that. I've never seen that before. I've never seen Naruto have a Macy's Day Parade and whatnot. Like I've seen.
Wasn't that one of the arguments at I think the boxing they said that?
Oh, they did?
I feel like they said that anime IRL did a boxing thing, not anime IRL. And I believe somebody's argument was something about them having a Macy's Day Parade.
It should be a part of the argument because Goku's in the Macy's Day Parade. And like obviously
I have a
It should
theory
be.
as a non-One Piece fan
Okay.
that why I think it's bigger. I think that anybody that grew up near a beach is instantly connected to like the vibe of One Piece.
never thought about that.
And it just makes like the code, like, because I remember it was really big in the West Coast. Whereas like Naruto, it's cool, but you can't relate to a bunch of kids in a village.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I think like in terms of everyday language, iconography and stuff like that, like people do the whole like nin thing. The Naruto run is probably more iconic like of an action
Like
than
meme-
anything you want.
meme-wise,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like nobody's doing like a gum in real life. Like people are doing
I've seen clips though of like athletes and stuff hitting like Luffy's
No, but that's the thing too. Is like people will do that, and like Gear 2 is like something that they'll do, or even like the biting of the thumb. People,
Oh, yeah. People
like,
do that. Yeah,
like
yeah,
people will confuse it with like AOT, but like it's also a One Piece thing. I mean, you can, but that's what I said. Like, bro, you don't have to crap on One Piece to like heighten up Naruto, right? Like,
No, I think
you know, exactly. And like the
Yeah.
thing, and another thing that he said, like this was a recent argument that we had. I was in I think I was in Vancouver at this point, and I was in my hotel room and I was watching the new episode, and he gives me a call. Hey man, what you doing? I go like, just watching this new One Piece episode. He goes, okay, that's cool. Could have left it at that. That's cool. He waits like 2 seconds and goes, I just don't really like think the fight scene between him and Kaido was all that cool. Like there was really no damage being done to nobody. Bro, I will show you the text message. Damn, my girl's got my phone.
What made him so?
I don't know, because I literally sat there, bro. I sat there and I went back and watched the Kaido fight, and I screenshot all of the damage that Luffy was getting and giving to Kaido, the blood and everything. And I was texting him all these. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro. Here's damage here. Here's damage here. Here's this, and that. What are you even saying? He never responded. I'm like, I feel like he just does this on purpose at this point.
He's probably just rage baiting.
There's something deeper here.
Yeah, he's rage baiting.
It's gotta be, bro. But no, the thing was like we actually like this happened over Christmas. We got into like a big fight over it because
No, it was over Christmas. Like we got to, because like I brought it up.
Christmas of One Piece.
I brought it up just like it's like a regular, just kind of like, oh, you know, this also happened in One Piece, and he got hot. He was like, bro, I don't want to hear about one. Like, he didn't want to hear about it.
Oh,
and like his daughter, who's like 15 now, she was like, oh, uncle, like he literally just doesn't want to hear about One Piece like at all.
What if you
The
got
fact that you brought it
catfished by
up.
a Nami?
It's starting to feel personal in that way.
No,
Like it's starting to feel personal in that way. Like I really do.
That's so funny.
I can see it happening.
Like the wheels are spinning.
It just feels like wow.
Hey, that Nami card's going for like 3 bands, dude. I've not seen a Naruto card go for 3 bands.
No, I didn't even know Naruto had cards. And like again,
Hold on. Don't get disrespectful now.
I didn't know that. I didn't know this. You can't get mad at me for saying I didn't.
This is why you can't get One Piece of Ninja, because they'll take a while.
No, I'm just saying. I didn't know. Like, I didn't know they had cards. Like, I had no idea. I know Pokemon, and mind you, I'm saying this as someone who loves One Piece but has not bought a single One Piece card. Like, I don't play the game.
Foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing. But like, I really want to like get into this like One Piece segment of this pod too, because like I really want to convince you to like.
It's on my list. Okay, listen, I get kind of intimidated by One Piece because I'm like, I know I'm gonna like get really hooked,
Yes.
and then I'm gonna have to go through the entire thing.
Yes.
Or I could just watch a 12 episode banger and be done with it.
Now listen.
We need an abridged movie.
What you do is you treat One Piece as if it's like a movie, right? A movie is like
I know.
what, 2 hours, hour and a half? That's 3 episodes. That's like 5. That's like 4 episodes.
You're just being a liar because then you get hooked and then you're like, I want to know more, and then you just can't stop
Yes,
watching.
exactly.
Okay.
Don't you want that?
No, that's why I don't watch Boruto.
Oh my God, Boruto
No,
was so
that's why
bad.
I don't
hate
watch
it.
Boruto,
I think it's
bro.
like the worst anime ever.
Oh, is it?
Oh, I think
is
it's
it?
Boruto?
No, I just don't want to watch it because of the commitment, bro. That's like,
Is it that
Boruto?
long already?
Boruto's got a few hundred.
yeah, it's
A few hundred already?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, sheesh.
Wait, I literally only watched it to see like the other characters grown up and everything, but it is bad.
But listen, like I think One Piece is the greatest story ever told. 100%.
Great story.
Like it's like the world building is like crazy. Like I don't need to tell you guys this.
No, I'm
Yeah, we love-
about it
yeah.
because it's like
But
it's One Piece.
But like I see, like I was sitting here, I went down a rabbit hole today about the character of Gecko Moria, who I thought there's some things that like I forgot in all my time of watching One Piece. Like you're
There's so much.
in it and you're like, wow, that's kind of crazy. But something about the character of Gecko Moria got me, right? Like Gecko Moria looks like a Tim Burton character. He's like this
Can you
big,
describe what he looks like? 'Cause I know what they
he's
look
like a super big guy, long neck. He looks like like Dracula, low key. He looks like Count Chocula. Well, Foxy looks like Count Chocula too, but like he looks like a weird, smiley Count Chocula guy. He's one of the 7 warlords, or at the time he was, and like he has the power over shadows. He ate the shadow fruit, right? And like they go to Thriller Bark, they get Brook as a crew member, they beat Gecko Moria, and for the most part, you think he's just a bad guy who's like really lazy, lets his shadow do the fighting for him, and this and this and that. Next time you see him, he's at Marineford fighting on behalf of the world government, and then he's about to get assassinated by Doflamingo. And you're like, oh shit, like they almost killed Gecko Moria. And you're just thinking he's a villain this whole time. Then you find out that he had a clash with Kaido way back in the day when he actually had like a real crew of people, not zombies that he just reanimated, but he actually had a crew that he cared about, like a guy who actually cares about the people around him. And Kaido's crew killed all of them.
Dang.
Like literally killed like maybe like 91% of them, right?
Wow.
And now the only reason why he's like, oh, I can't have another crew is because he's like, I'm not that guy. Like I'm actually not that guy. Like I can't take on people like Kaido. I'm just gonna amass an army of zombies and maybe I'll be good enough, right? And you're just like, I didn't know Gecko Moria just had so much pathos. I thought he was just a weird, lazy bad guy, dude. No, like there's a moment where he sees Luffy and he tells him straight up, like, you're not ready for the new world. You may have some strength. You may got some good underlings, but they're all going to die. And this look on his face that I didn't clock, I was like,
Damn.
why is he so serious about this? And he's like, do you know why they're going to die? Do you? And then sure enough, Luffy tries to go to the new world, gets wiped off because he wasn't ready for it.
Damn.
And Gecko Moria was the one who did because he'd been through that before.
Been through it.
And like the villain told you this. Oh, because I was like, huh?
We love a deep villain.
And it's like
Good lore.
Oda peppers in those things throughout the entire story. Like the thing that impresses me the most is that you're watching an episode in like 2004, right? And somebody like there's an episode where Sanji like he looks at something, he says, "Oh yeah, this is from such and such and such and such." And oh, Sanji, how do you know that? He goes like, I thought this was from the West Blue. Weren't you born in the North? He goes, "Oh no, like I grew up in the North Blue, but I was actually born in the West. Like, not a big deal." And you're thinking to yourself, "Oh, okay, like he was born somewhere else." Then episode, I want to say like 800, right? Episode like 800. Sanji goes missing, and they go, "Oh yeah, like Big Mom's crew came and took him because he's gonna get married off to like a different character." They're like, "What do you mean married off?" Well, it turns out Sanji's like a prince to this kingdom called Germa, and like he's like the young guy down there, you know. And so you're like, "Wait a minute," and then it literally it's a flashback of him saying, "Oh yeah, I was born in the West Blue, but like I grew up in there." And you're like, "Wait, hold up, like wait a minute, this is like episode like 100, like, and then like 700 episodes later, it's a big plot point. You're just like,
that's how life is, though.
This man
And Attack on Titan.
Oh yeah, Attack on Titan.
Wait, before.
Yes.
That's more foreshadowing.
Yes.
This is the 25th anniversary One Piece card game collection that we picked up at Anime Expo at Crunchyroll.
You kept it
And you
sealed
must
just
do
for
the
me.
honors. Yes.
Me?
Of course.
I didn't know it was gonna be me. Okay.
Are you kidding? It's only fitting.
Oh my God,
You must.
you're right. Oh wait, hold on. Shout out to Bandai. Love Bandai. Love you, David.
We heart you.
You're amazing. We heart you. All right. Let's open it. Ooh. Usually it takes me forever to open these things.
I can
right.
assist. I have nails.
Oh, see, that's why I thought you were gonna do it.
The best
you have to.
Digimons are Bandai.
Okay. All your monsters, digital are the champions. That was the best theme song.
Very
Like, okay. Ooh, there's packs within packs within packs. All right. Left or right? Left or right? Left. Left. Okay. All right. All right, let's show this off to the camera. I have no idea what to expect because, like, I don't really get a lot of, like,
Oh, you don't have any
cards.
One Piece cards, right?
The only ones that I have are the ones they kind of give you for free, like the exclusive ones at expos and stuff. They just sit on my kitchen counter.
Maybe I should have looked what's rare.
The Nami one is the
Nami one?
and then the main one that everybody wants is the Luffy that's like white for some reason.
Oh, so, first off, Gear 5 Luffy. Let's
See, I haven't even watched One Piece. I didn't know that.
The Luffy that's white, like
For some reason.
well, the Goku that has the yellow hair.
No, you know why? Because I didn't know if it was when he died. You know how like Dragon Ball does that? Like they just turn somebody a different color when they're dead.
Yeah. Well, it's actually way more than that. I'll be happy to explain it once we see these cards because it actually means a lot. It means a lot. It does. Ooh, okay, my boy Karu, motherfucking Karu. We love Karu. Listen, he is an unofficial Straw Hat. Okay, he's an unofficial Straw Hat. We love Karu. We got Gaimon, little guy in the treasure chest. Shout out to him and his girl who he actually found love. She's actually a woman who also got stuck in a treasure chest.
How are there so many cards, bro? Usually, is this a
There's a
deck?
lot.
This is like a deck.
Crocodile. If you believe in the crocodile is Luffy's mom theory.
Bro, get to the hollow. Get to the hollow.
Listen, I like these characters, man.
As a Yu-Gi-Oh collector, this is crazy.
Listen, Bluno, love me some Bluno. He was the first one to get caught with that Gear 2 punch, that jet pistol. First one to get punched with a jet pistol. Love it.
Do you pay for extra file storage?
Dude, how do you do this?
So impressive.
And you remember actors' names.
I know.
And you remember dates.
It's kind of my thing. It's kind of my thing.
So good.
Oh, we were just talking about this one when Luffy was trying to get Sanji back on his crew, and Sanji said, "No, I'm gonna get married off to protect you." And Luffy basically starved himself because he said, "I will not become king of the pirates unless I have you on my crew as my cook." So
Hunger strike?
He literally went on a hunger strike until Sanji came back and didn't eat a damn food, didn't go anywhere. And he made Sanji wait. Like Sanji made him wait. Vista! Listen, everybody says that Mihawk is the greatest swordsman in One Piece, but Vista gave him a run for his money on Marineford, going his all. So Mihawk might be a fraud. I'm just saying. Okay, Gum Blast, Giant Pistol. Oh, wait a minute. You got a hollow ace.
Oh,
We got a holographic ace here, baby.
I know Ace.
Yeah, I know. I know him. We got a holographic. Oh, wait a minute. We also got a holographic Zoro.
These are so thick for some reason.
These are these are thick. Pause. Yeah, thumbs up. It's good. Good stuff. My daughter approves. And that's it for this pack. Are we doing all the packs, or I think we could do one more pack. I think we can do.
Let's do it.
But I'm still like off of the white, the Luffy and white. Like,
My bad. Dog.
I'm like, no, bro.
Okay, say
Like,
something about Naruto now. Say something about Naruto.
You know the.
oh, he becomes like a fox. Or
Yeah,
something.
you know
Like,
the
he got the fox transformation. All right. Oh, we got Iceberg, the unofficial brother of Frankie. Love him. One of the shipwrights of Galley-Law at Water 7. I remember. Oh, I remember this guy from the filler arc. Luffy fought him in the filler arc. He's not really that.
You even remember filler arcs.
I even remember the filler
That's
arc.
Oh, bro, that's crazy.
Wow,
work.
you
Yep.
were so impressive. Genuinely.
Soge King, also the unofficial Straw Hat. When are you gonna join Soge King? Seriously, like I've been waiting for him to join the Straw Hats for a minute. Soge King, the Sniper King. Oh, the fake Straw Hat crew. Listen, it's the fake Straw Hat crew. So little backstory is like there's a 2-year time skip in One Piece where like all the crew go to different islands and train. And during that time, a fake Straw Hat crew rose and started recruiting people.
Oh.
And they clearly don't look like the Straw Hats. But Chopper ends up running across and goes, "Hey, Luffy, wow, you look so different."
Oh.
Chopper's so wholesome. We love ourselves some Chopper. Who we got? Oh, Grandpa Ryu, another filler character. He's an old ass dragon that a little girl tried to get to his.
Oh,
get to
there's
his
dragons in
dragon
One
ride.
Piece. I gotta watch it.
There are dragons in One Piece.
gotta watch it.
Kaido turns into a dragon. One of the most iconic Usopp moments of all time, where Usopp literally gets his face bashed in, his nose broken, but he still manages to get up and says, "How dare you laugh at Luffy's dream? There comes a time when a man has to stand up for another man's dream, and that time is now." And he ends up winning that fight in Alabasta.
Right?
Yeah.
Yo.
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. He says, "How dare you laugh at my captain's dream? You about to get it now," with a whole face bashed in, like his nose sick. Like it was crazy.
Anime is the most motivating thing.
Yeah.
I'm telling
Just
you.
don't get it.
I know, dude.
3-piece humming slash from my boy Brook, my favorite Straw Hat. Love that. The first attack that we saw from Brook, voiced by Ian Sinclair in the English dub.
Card you haven't known.
There's cards that I've known, but they're kind of boring. Like, hold on, where's one?
Have you watched One Piece?
Like
once
Hilden.
through?
Like Hilden. Who cares about Hilden? I've watched it twice through.
Yeah.
Ooh, Jinbei. We got a Jinbei card. He is the newest Straw Hat to join. He was a former warlord, friend of Ace. Gave Luffy his blood when he needed it most, when he needed a blood transfusion. Without Jinbei,
Sure, it's not a cult. I'm kidding.
it is a little bit. No, it's a little bit. I openly acknowledge that the One Piece cult is real, and you actually can't like deny it. Vegapunk, based off of Einstein, actually looks exactly like Einstein. Smartest man in the world, ate the brain fruit, and the more knowledge he acquires, the bigger his head gets. So he splits his mind, right? Cuts it off, and then he creates like a satellite that looks like an apple that like dumps his thoughts into like a satellite system. And then he made 7 clones of himself so that he can like do all the work.
So basically, like a network.
It's a network, basically. And then I'm not gonna get way into it, but possibly he can't die because like his brain is like split in multiple things. This girl. Okay, I gotta do one more. I'm sorry.
Do it.
I gotta do one more.
Well, why are you
I'm
sorry? This is
separating.
for you.
I remember Matt. He was in the movie. I believe Mad Treasure was in the movie. Again, I don't really care about him too much, but it's all good. Another Iceberg. Thousand Sunny, the second ship of the Straw Hats. Third, if you count Luffy's barrel. Another Soge King. Don Acchino. Oh, this was in the filler arc where I believe Luffy, not Luffy, but the crew lost the flag, and Luffy had to fight this guy while they got the flag. That was one of the funniest filler arcs like ever.
Do I have to watch the fillers?
No, but they are fun. No, there is seriously like the arc where the Straw Hats lose the flag is the funniest shit because Luffy runs off somewhere and then some bandits take the flag and they're going, if Luffy comes back and like finds out that we lost the flag, we can't let this idiot tell us that we did something wrong. We can't.
See, that sounds good.
It's hilarious.
Bleach filler? Have you guys seen Bleach?
I hear the Bleach filler is like not great. No,
Skips.
No, it's not.
Skip it all.
Loves Bleach, but
I love Bleach.
Sarfunkel. Remember we talked about Gaimon? And I told him that he got a nice wife who also got stuck in like a barrel and like a truck. This is her. Found himself a little barrel girlfriend. All right, wait, let's get to the hollows because it's starting to repeat now. Sabo! Luffy's other brother. Think of him as like Ace, but like, I will give you a whole backstory on him, but Sabo's that guy. Sabo is that guy. He is second in command under Luffy's dad.
is he a know-it-all?
Huh?
Is he a know-it-all?
He's actually not.
Okay, because Sabo is like know to know in
Is that what that
Spanish.
means?
In Spanish, yeah.
Well, funny enough, he did lose his memory for a long time, so maybe that's like a twist.
That's the twist.
on the name.
Art.
Don Quixote Rosinante.
this man right here is the reason why Law is the way he is. He's Law's father figure, or you could say like his brother figure or something like that. Had the silence fruit where he could basically mute everything around him. And right before he puts Law in a trunk and told him to be quiet, he gets shot by his brother Don Quixote do Flamingo. And as he's dying, he uses the last bit of his power to make sure that Law like leaves silently. And then when he finally can hear something, that means that he died because sound actually can.
Thank you for that.
That's like the click remote.
Yep. It's like, yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
Click.
Exactly.
That was Adam Sandler too, right?
Adam
Yeah.
Sandler.
Yep.
Adam Sandler, another Adam Sandler movie.
Wow.
Okay. I can literally like go
Oh yeah, you
all day with those.
It's all you.
So the white guy, the Luffy.
Oh yeah. Let's get white guy. Wait, before we get into that, do you believe in the Adam Sandler universe thing?
That they're all connected.
Yeah.
I kind of believe it a little bit because
His movies are connected. You're saying?
I could see that for sure because in the movie I was telling you about, the You're So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah, he is walking in and it's like a throwaway line where like they're walking into a bat mitzvah and they're going to a family's table and you hear Adam Sandler say, "Oh, the lemon sauce. We're sitting next to the lemon sauce. Hey guys, how's it going?" And the lemon sauce are actually like characters in Grown Ups. Like Lemon Saw, I believe, is Chris Rock's family, I believe. So I thought that was like really cool how like they did
Easter
that.
eggs.
So I was like, okay, like little like Easter eggs. So I could see that happening. Plus, Rob Snyder's like proof. The whole like you can do it guy.
Oh yeah,
like,
the Rob Steiner guy.
Yeah, he pops into
That's that's what got me thinking into that.
yeah. And I can see them all. Like I think there's like more crossovers like within. Like if I look at all the movies, I bet you we can find like multiple characters and like the same characters and whatnot. But
That was the white thing.
okay, so Gear 5, bro. Like I went on record like
Is it like gates? Like basically one gate, two?
no. So I went on record 2 years ago saying that the Gear 5 transformation in terms of like the story is more significant than the Super Saiyan transformation of Dragon Ball Z.
Really?
Yeah, and I know that sounds like fighting words, but it's just true.
That sounds like war.
It's just a
so
fact.
many weaves.
It's
dude.
just a fact, right? So so if you look at the Dragon Ball Z transformation,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like when you look at Super Saiyan, like how did he become Super Saiyan? He pushed himself past his limits to fight Frieza, who always knew that like Super Saiyans were like a legend, a myth, like whatever. Right. Now we heard about it in that arc, and then when it actually comes to fruition, then we're like, okay, this is Frieza's, this is Frieza's like his time. Like this is Frieza's like main enemy, whatever. Then they, as the story goes on, they treat Super Saiyan like it's a plaything. Like Trunks turns into it at the age of like what, 5, 6, 7, whatever. Like Goten can do it, Gohan can do it. Then there's Super Saiyan 2, 3, 4, God, like whatever. It's just in the moment it was very significant because it is the first step to like higher ones. But you can argue Kaioken is the first one off of that too, like whatever. But
Okay, before you go on, I've heard there was a Dragon Ball versus I think Naruto debate where somebody brought up that this is actually scientifically proven in our world. So there was, the theory of like the minute mile or whatever.
Yeah.
Or like the 7-minute mile.
Yeah.
So like it used to be that the biggest athletes in the world used to do it in like 18 minutes.
Right.
And that was like the fastest
And then
person on
once
earth.
somebody did
Once
7
somebody
minutes,
did it.
more people started doing 7 minutes.
Type beat.
And that makes sense,
Yeah.
right? And that's cool. Like, that's fine. But again, at the same time, like, now you look at people who did 7 minutes back then and you're like, well, we got people who've beat it since then, right?
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to Luffy's transformation, like, it changed everything we thought about Luffy, about his fruit, about the world. Like, it changed everything. So we're led to believe that this is just a fruit that gives him the power to do rubber things, right?
Yeah.
So he does more things with this fruit. Like, he gets like Gear 4, he gets bigger, but we just think like, oh, he's able to turn the rubber into like a tougher exterior, almost like a tire. He's able to like
Like
stretch
the
it.
Mr. Fantastic.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Mr. Fantastic thing and Marvel Versus and all that, Marvel Rivals, sorry. But Gear 5 is completely different, and I'll tell you why. So in his fight with Kaido, right? Kaido kind of like kills him, right? Just knocks him out. The Devil Fruit system has these things called awakenings, right? And like to understand awakenings, I'll quickly explain like the different types of Devil Fruits. There's Paramecia, which I'll just say is anything, like rubber, string. You can
Like an
control
object?
string, like objects. It could be anything, to be honest. There's a guy who could turn into a flag for some reason. Like it's a weird thing, right? The rubber fruit is under the Paramecia type. Then you have Logia. It's easy to understand. They're all elemental. You can turn into fire. You can control fire, magma, ice, water. Like you can just turn into or control these things, right? Then you have zones, which is you can turn into an animal.
There's ancient zones where you could turn into a dinosaur. There's regular ones where you could turn into a cheetah. And then there's mythical where you could turn into like a dragon or a phoenix or something like that. Now there's Devil Fruit Awakenings, which will allow you to affect the environment around you. So if you're a Iceman, if you touch something, if you have an awakened fruit, you could turn everything into ice, right? You can literally like change things, makeups and designs, right? So when Luffy gets killed, as he's knocked out, his fruit starts to awaken, right? And as his fruit is awakening, you have the 5 elders who literally are like the Illuminati who never come down from their room. They just sit there and they just plot and shit and they just discuss things and control things from that room. They're discussing Luffy's fruit and they reveal that the fruit is actually not the rubber fruit at all. They lied about it. They've been keeping that a secret from the entire world. And they've actually been hunting that fruit for 800 years. Whoa. But for one reason or another, that fruit has always like eluded them, right? And so they're like, it's a good thing that Luffy is dying because
it can awaken the fruit.
It can awaken what the fruit really is. And what they find out that the fruit really is that it's a zone fruit. It's a human fruit modeled Nika. And Nika is a ancient figure in the world of One Piece who is a god who can literally has the powers of a Looney Tune, basically. And like not only do you find out that his fruit is not what we thought it was, but that even the character of Nika was a real person, and he was who the original world government fought against all those 800 years ago.
Like the Avatar type beat.
I wouldn't even say like an Avatar. So like, this is how the rabbit hole starts, right? This is how we get into it. So when Luffy like awakens,
the powers of that god got brought to the
so the powers of that god is that fruit, right? Now, mind you, there is somebody who's eaten like a god fruit before, like Sengoku has the Buddha fruit, so he could turn into a literal giant Buddha and do Buddha-like things and god-like things. Luffy has the Nika one, right? And so Luffy now is like a Looney Tune type guy. He can fight any way he wants. He can materialize things. Like at one point, he jumps into a lightning storm, grabs a lightning bolt, turns it into rubber, and chucks that at Kaido, right? Wow. He's basically doing whatever he wants. And then now he can touch the ground, and the ground becomes rubber. So it's like a whole different thing.
The creative mode, basically.
Basically, right? So this is where the whole story itself gets flipped on its head with the reveal of that fruit, which is why I say the transformation means more narratively to the story. Because now we're like...
It changes the whole world around
It changes the whole world around him, like not only physically, but just like how we understand One Piece, the Void Century. Because the Void Century is like 100-year span that the world government wiped out of the history books. And if you try to study it, they will literally assassinate you in the entire island that you're on if you try to study it. It's that bad.
Jesus Christ.
So recently in a chapter, we find out that when you go to the Land of the Giants, they have this mural that like shows the history of the world and possibly the future. And in the history of the world, it turns out that the world had 3 separate stages. Each time the world got destroyed, right? So the first stage, it had Nika in the world, and he fought whatever the world government was, and they destroyed the world in this fight. The world started over, and then it was like the land of like the time of like Roger, the Roger pirates and the King of the Pirates and stuff like that. Then I don't want to say the world, not Roger, but like there was like another figure kind of like Nika.
So Lawless World.
Huh? Yeah.
So, okay, so.
Yeah. So Lawless World where Nika was, that Nika lost, got destroyed, right? And then it was the Joy Boy world, right? So Joy Boy was a figure that went up against the world government as well. He lost, and then the world also got destroyed. And that's where the 800-year like gap
is at.
That's where it's at. And now it's like a big secretive world. Then the third part of the mural was the one that we're in right now. And it basically foretold the prophecy that Luffy, who's now like the new Nika, the new Joy Boy, the coming of Joy Boy, is going to take on the world government again. And we don't know what's going to happen. Will he destroy the world again? Or will like he actually win the day? Right. And that's what Gear 5 is. It's basically Luffy.
The symbol of like what's going to happen.
Exactly.
And does this fruit, does he have a chance against the world?
Yeah. So like when Luffy turns into Gear 5, like there's this island that's actually a walking elephant in the story, right? He literally walks on the ocean. That's how big he is. And he has an entire island on his back, right? It turns out that the island, his name is Zoe, he was actually a ally of Joy Boy way back in the beginning. And because he was, the world government cursed him to walk the earth, right? And the only one who can hear his voice are people who can like hear the voice or whatever. Momonosuke can do it. Luffy can do it. Like he can understand him. So when Luffy's knocked out,
Luffy's heart starts to like awaken with the devil fruit and be at a certain register, and the only one who can hear it is Zoe, the island. And Luffy's listening to this island, and he goes, I haven't heard this in so long. And that's where you hear like the TikTok sound called Joy Boy has returned. And you're just like, oh, like this is like a relic from the past, like registering that, oh, Joy Boy is back.
It's about to go down again.
It's about to go down again, basically.
Yeah.
So like the whole Nika White transformation, it means so much more than just like a power up. It's literally like
A prophecy.
It's a prophecy. Luffy is now like that guy.
Can't argue with that, man.
And you can't argue. That's what I'm saying. Like, right? It just means a little bit more to its story and like the world and like what Luffy is. And the fact that this happened like chapter and episode like 1000 whatever, and we've been led to believe that, oh, his fruit is just like a rubber thing. It's not. It's actually like way bigger than that. And that's why that's me on my soapbox about.
It's incredible.
So yeah, I don't know how you're gonna cut that clip. I have no idea. I feel so sorry for you guys.
I was deep in there.
Amazing. It's so deep. I really gotta watch it like now.
Listen, One Piece, it gets deep. Like it deals with slavery. Like slavery is like a huge theme in it. All
Even the elephant thing you just brought up. Native Americans believe that America's a turtle.
real. Oh yeah, see, and like it's kind of based off of like the turtle like thing, right?
Isn't that an Avatar?
Oh yeah, the lion turtle.
Oh, the lion turtle.
Yeah. I mean, that's like, I mean, the turtle being a cosmic being has been in like media for like a long time. Like it's also in It. Like yeah, it's also
No.
Have you ever read It?
Like the
books? Yeah.
I've never read the book, but I've seen the movies.
I think you would like the book. There's a weird thing with the kids and an orgy in the sewers, but like just disregard that. The kids in the It book, they are trying.
I'm so glad they got that.
Yeah. I don't know what Stephen King was on, but yeah, I don't know what Stephen King was on, but
We're talking about wholesome Native American folklore.
like I'm gonna get back to the turtle, but that happens in it. But in the book,
I don't remember a turtle in the movies either.
but they allude to it in the movie. Like there's a scene where he goes to Georgie's room and there's like a turtle that like, you know, but I believe the turtle's name is Chud. I think the turtle's name is Chud. And the second movie, they do the ritual of Chud, is what it's called. But it's the turtle is or Pennywise's like mortal enemy in the book. And basically, the turtle is like this cosmic being that like literally exists like outside of time and space, and it's the only being that like it fears, right? And the reason why it comes back like 28 years later is because Chud dies, and he's like, oh, Chud's dead now, so now I'm back to like basically wreak havoc, which is why the kids as adults have to kill him once and for all. And the reason why Chud dies is because he chokes on like a solar system or something. They literally say like he chokes on a galaxy or some shit.
I really need to pay more attention.
No, I mean, it's not the movie. It's not the movie. So like you only know this if you like read the book. And like apparently all of Stephen King's books are like very like connected and whatnot. It's like a huge thing. But yeah, there's the turtles in Avatar. There's the turtles in It. There's also, you ever watch the movie Strange World by Disney? It's not that great, but it's really not that great. It kind of came and went. But literally like the whole movie, you're led to believe that they're like on this strange world where like there's creatures and things like that. Turns out they're in the body of a giant turtle and they're living on this giant turtle and they didn't know it. So like that's like the big reveal in the movie. So like the turtle being like
The turtle being a continent is like a very native like theory.
Yeah, but it was cool that One Piece did like the whole like giant elephant thing, because I have a big like existential problem where I don't like things that are bigger than what they're supposed to be.
Damn, don't go to Australia.
I just don't know. I've been and I hate it. It's like I just don't like it. Like the horses at Disneyland freak me out because they just seem like way bigger horses than they should be. But I'm terrified of whales.
Droids, man.
They have to be. 100%. Like I'm terrified of whales. I know that sea monsters exist. I don't like ocean.
As a One Piece fan, that makes sense.
Yeah. But again, the sea kings in One Piece, like they're terrifying because like literally the ship be this big, sea kings be like that big, and I just can't. Right? I just can't deal with it. And so, and the Elbaf arc in One Piece right now in the manga has been really messing me up because they're literally in the land of giants. So everything, the scale in it is just absolutely insane. It's my fear. And like, this is the thing that's really been messing me up. Cause like right now, Elbaf is very much, and I love this about One Piece, is that a lot of their cultures on different islands are based off of real things. And Elbaf is very much like a Viking like thing, right? And so they have one of the main characters in the arc is Loki.
who's like the demon, like evil stepchild of the main king, Harold, right? And so, mind you, scale is crazy. So you'll have like, let's say we're like giants, right? The One Piece gang are like this big.
Right.
They're like this big. So everything you see in every panel is like really big. And then you see like these little dots like talking. And to me, I'm just like, that's fucking terrifying.
That's crazy.
So we're giants. Imagine Loki is twice the size of Yao Ming, the basketball player.
Oh wow.
Yeah. You know Yao Ming?
Yes.
So that's how big he turns.
So that's
to
how
fight
big.
them?
No, that's how big Loki is.
Oh wow.
That's how big he is, right? So like all the other giants are our size, but twice the size of Yao Ming is Loki, right? And he's like the evil, like prophecy giant to bring you into Elbaf. And Luffy is like being Luffy. He's like walking on this like giant bridge, and he goes, I feel a presence down there. And he just literally jumps down to what they call the underworld. And Loki is literally chained up to like a giant tree. And you literally see this gigantic person who's constantly smiling with his eyes wrapped and his tongue is out. And Luffy's like this in comparison to Loki, who's like that.
Yeah.
And you're just like, holy.
Yeah, that's an ayahuasca
big.
ship for sure.
And then you see him next to other giants, and the other giants are only at his knee, right? And you're just like, this is terrifying.
Yeah.
Right? And so like, scale to me is just like totally,
I get it.
it gets to me, right? So I don't know how I got here, but yeah, I hate big things. I hate big things.
I get why the ocean scares you.
No, the ocean is, listen, we know more about
We don't know.
space.
We don't know
We don't know anything about the ocean, and we can't go down
We
there
just
and
discovered
figure it out.
more oceans, actually.
Yeah, in the ocean.
In the ocean. How is that even
I
possible?
find it so intriguing. I would love to learn more about it.
Yeah. Have you guys ever? There's this Netflix animated movie called Sea Beast.
I haven't seen it.
So my fear of whales happened
From this movie?
not from this movie, but this movie reinvigorated it, right? So the first movie was Pinocchio. Monstro the whale. It's like a demon, like with fins, right? And then it was you ever watched The Page Master? So The Page Master was this old movie in the 90s with Macaulay Culkin.
I watched Free Willy though.
Free Willy was fine. Free Willy was fine.
The Michael Jackson joint.
Yeah. Kill me like the river of Jordan. Yep, that's the one. Free Willy didn't help, but like, yeah.
Killer Whale.
So Page Master, like it's all about this kid who goes to a library. He gets sucked into the library, and now he's in this animated world where the library is now a fantasy world, right? There's like an adventure land, a horror land, and he runs across literary figures like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and
Dr. Jekyll.
it's a scary scene in the movie in and of itself. But he runs across them. He runs across Long John Silver from Pirate Island, like all these literary figures. And at one point, he runs across Captain Ahab and Moby Dick. And
We're like, oh no.
and like there's a scene where like Moby Dick like kills Captain Ahab, like he capsizes the ship, and then it's just the boy in this little book named Adventure, played by Patrick Stewart, and it's just him in this little book on this little plank, and like it's a shot from the top down, right? So you're seeing just them from the top, and you see the bottom of the water, and you see Moby Dick swimming from the bottom of the ocean to the top, and then to like basically eat them. And that did it. It did it, right? So like everybody with white whale, red eyes, like I was like, no, I can't do it. So it was Monstro from Pinocchio, Moby Dick from Page Master, the whale from Finding Nemo when it was in the background and it was swimming towards them out of the blue and it
really
ate them.
eerie.
It's eerie stuff, right? And then Sea Beast, which is what I was getting to, the Netflix movie. It's like Pirates of the Caribbean mixed with How to Train Your Dragon, but in the water, Pirates of the Caribbean. It's a lot like that. It's like about these pirates who fight sea monsters. And then the biggest sea monster is this giant red sea monster that nobody can seem to, right? And there's a moment where this sea monster basically like capsizes the boat. And it's this little girl and this guy, they're in the middle of the water. He swims to the little girl, tells her to like, swim up, but she's staring like into the like depths, just looking down like this. And the guy like is like, oh, what are you looking at? And he looks and you see
there it
this
is.
giant face in like the darkness, just staring at them. And then you see the face just like slink back into the darkness.
Hell no.
And it,
Like gave them the pass? Yes. That's crazy.
bro, I think about it a lot.
So the next podcast we're doing in the Bermuda Triangle.
Ooh.
I do like the Bermuda Triangles.
No, hell no. That concept is more scary to me than giant sea monsters.
Really?
Yeah, like the
I
concept.
think that's where they live.
Exactly.
That's where they come out of.
Yeah, I'm cool with the monsters, but just the thought of me teleporting just because I wanted to
Say
swim.
that again.
Why don't you tell it to their faces?
He touched the butt.
See, this is how kids get lost. This is how kids get lost in the ocean, bro. But yeah, I don't mess with the ocean like at all. People, would you ever go whale watching? And a general rule that I have is I don't mess with things that can eat me by accident.
I think that's a very safe.
Rule. Like whales may not eat people, but I can get accidentally swallowed by one.
Yeah.
And then it tries to
Or like shark cage diving.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh,
You get that one shark having a bad
That
day.
was hard. Yeah, I felt like I did cage dive because of that movie we saw.
Dangerous Animals?
Yeah.
Oh,
There
dude,
was
yeah.
another one that was 47 meters down.
47 meters down, yeah.
In the shark cage. But yeah, that was really good. Dangerous Animals.
Yeah, no, Dangerous Animals was really good. I feel like after Jaws, like there was like this demonization of like sharks.
They're just misunderstood.
And that was misunderstood.
And then it was kind of like,
Yeah, and I like that. It was like the anti-Jaws, but like every movie I've seen since Jaws, like Deep Blue Sea, and like it's like, oh, sharks they're evil.
we're in their domain.
Yeah, you know, and it's like stop acting like prey, and they won't come after you because they're like
That's true too. They always say like stop thrashing around it.
literally like
Hit them on the head. You ever see those videos on TikTok and everything?
Well, they like-
yeah, you're like, how are you?
Oh yeah, punch him in the nose.
Yeah, like yes, like I will be able to do that when I'm panicking like 20 million feet under the sea level.
I just watched this shark movie like the other day called Paris Down. It's like I think it's French. It's like a French shark movie. It's so bad, but like it's funny because I saw it off of
Those
a
are
clip.
sharks and bears.
No, but that was the thing. So
Oh, okay.
that was like the whole plot. That was like the whole plot, right? So it was like I saw the clip off of like a YouTube reel, and I said, okay, I got to see the rest of this. And apparently there was like this shark
You're too
that
kind, man.
it's giving me the Rex, you know, like it, like basically the plot was like there was this genetically modified shark that got bigger, had a lot of babies, and those babies were having babies at a rapid rate, and that they were like stuck in the like sewers or some of Paris. And then eventually, like, they try to, like, bomb the sharks to get rid of them, but it ends up flooding Paris anyway. Yeah. So the movie ends with, like, the sharks taking over Paris and then the world. Like, they literally take over the world.
All right, so here's what here's what we got to do.
Sharknado.
We got to set up like 20 people, and you got to find the worst movie,
Ooh.
and then we just watch it.
Honestly,
don't tell us the name because I'll spoil it. I'll have to watch it. But
you know, I'm gonna take it out the running because I really do want to take this up and running because I did bring this up a long time ago. Velocipaster.
Is that what it sounds like?
It's exactly what it sounds.
wait, shut up. Like a pasture that's a velociraptor.
Yeah. So yes. So a pastor.
That's something.
So
what?
No, hey, so the
People
plot.
have too much money, bro.
No,
like how
no,
did you
they
fund
didn't have
this?
enough.
How did you?
Or
This was
they
like
had
a-
a lot of substance
Listen.
that is illegal.
I wish you could turn those. I wish you could like look at it and like turn those things because like when I describe it, it's crazy. Like a pastor finds himself in Japan fighting the Yakuza.
Okay, wait. Is it a Japanese?
Was this Steven Seagal?
No,
Is this starring Steven
it looks
Seagal?
like a home movie that a guy just said like, hey, let's just make
Like,
it in
I
our
can see
backyard.
anime doing that.
No, it doesn't. Listen, when you look at the raptor, it's literally just a guy in an inflatable T-Rex suit, like fighting, fighting ninjas, like fighting ninjas,
Really, bro.
like fighting ninjas. Like that's the plot. Like he literally goes to like China or Japan or some undisclosed Asian place with ninjas. He steps on like a T-Rex tooth or something, and then he just turns into
Spider-Man?
like he just steps on it. He goes, oh my god, like what is this? He goes back
then he
home,
find him?
and then he just turns into a velocipaster.
Huh.
And there's a horror that he links up with, and her pimp is named Frankie Mermaid, and like he's like. He's like, what's my name? What's my name? She goes, Frankie Mermaid. Say it again, Frankie Mermaid. And why do they call me that? Because you're swimming in bitches.
All right, guys, listen. Hit
That's the movie.
Raven, hit the outro.
That's actually in the movie.
Raven, please hit the outro.
I watch a lot of movies, guys.
Outro. Besides,
I watch a lot of movies. That's the outro right there. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Cut. No, but I'm not sure how to recover from this, but thank you so much, Juju, for your infinite knowledge I think I could have lived forever without knowing about Velocipaster.
We're gonna watch it.
but
We
have to
need
watch it. We
gotta watch
Oh yeah,
We need to set up an audience. No, what we should do is get an audience and make it sound like a really serious, like,
Yeah.
we're gonna need your feedback. Like iPads, get iPads.
Don't
out.
tell them what they're watching.
Yeah,
You're watching a brand
And
new
we have to give
film.
them like a gift card ahead of time. Like, thanks so much for your time. It makes them sign an NDA, everything. Like
You're watching a brand new film.
hidden
We gotta really play it up. It's like we really want to like hit the award circuit this weekend,
Yeah,
and like we
yeah.
really wanted to like for your consideration. So like just let us know.
We
gotta do the whole
We'll talk about this at the show,
Yeah.
but let the audience know where they can find you and learn more about movies.
Hi, I am Straw Hat Goofy, your movie guy, and I'm on Instagram, TikTok, obviously, and YouTube. Also, I have a podcast, Get Wrecked with Straw Hat Goofy, where I interview actors, directors, celebrities about movies that they like to watch. If you guys want to check it out, I would. It sounds like a good time. Also, Velocipaster 2 is actually greenlit and it's coming out in the next 2 years. So
Okay, we have
Yes.
to act in it. We need a cameo. We
Hey,
need a
if you
cameo
can give me a
immediately.
role in Velocipaster 2, please, I want to be in it.
Or else,
Or else.
All right, guys, thank
let
you.
him be your movie guy. Thank you very much. This has been Take a Bite.
Yay.